spot, we're going to be having a look at the Spider-Man 2008 Carnage. Again, this comes to us from the Spider-Man 2008 series from Hasbro. No, as far as I can tell, there was no name for the line. It wasn't Spider-Man Classics or anything. At one point, I was under the impression that it was called the Spider-Man Heroes line, but I don't think that's the case. If we have a look at the packaging, we get a picture of Spider-Man up at the top left-hand corner. This figure comes with web captures, or with capture webs. Feeling a little dyslexic today. Spider-Man down at the bottom there. On the back of the packaging, we show the gimmick of the character. So there's a wrap-around webbing that comes included. Really cool Spider-Man, and I had done the review of the web-sticking Spider-Man. Was that the one? And I commented that I didn't really like the head. The head was way too large, and this was actually the figure I should have grabbed. As much as I like the other one, the one with the street sign, which a couple of viewers have commented as well, the one with the street sign is the one to pick up, or the street lights. I think it was street lights. Apparently I'm known for saying this now, so I'm just going to get it out of the way. There's a bit of a read up at the top. I'll go ahead and read it for you. It says, Carnage, looking around New York City, hiding by day and hunting by night. Carnage is the most dangerous enemy Spider-Man has ever faced. With total control over his body, he can split off pieces of himself to create traps or even infect other people to attack the web slinger from multiple directions. In a fight against Carnage, winning is the last thing on Spider-Man's mind. He'll be lucky just to make it out alive. Once again, I do really want to get this Spider-Man. When I find him, I'll do a review for you guys. The other figures in this wave are the Spider-Man I just mentioned. Spider-Man in scuba attire. Yeah, I don't know. Black costume Spider-Man with a very bad web-firing missile wrist. I don't know why they do that. There's Juggernaut, there's Venom, and there's Carnage. So there is all 6 figures in this wave, and there is packaging on this figure. Let's get this opened up and we will get a closer look at Carnage, so don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. And now that he's out of the packaging, let's get a better look at Carnage here. Really, really nice detail on the face of Carnage. I like the fact that they put they've made the eyes silver rather than just a white. Get a detailing on the back here. I mean, loads of paint application between the red and the black. I think this figure is done quite well. And in the way of his articulation, he has articulation in the head. Lots of movement. He has articulation in the shoulders, the arm, bicep area, the elbow. He's also got it in the wrist. You'll also notice too that he's got articulation in his fingers. And it's articulation in the 3 fingers, and then the pointer finger is separately articulated. He also has articulation in the thumb. So despite it being a small figure, there is lots of articulation in the hand, which is really impressive. There's also articulation in the torso, in the waist, in the leg, the thigh, 2 points in the knee. There is also articulation in the calf, in the foot, and also in the toe. So if there's one thing that this figure excels in, it is loads of articulation. I really, really like the detailing though. I think the detailing is really what's selling me on this figure. I think they did an excellent job on this Carnage. If you have the Carnage from the Fearsome Foes Marvel Legends box set, I would have said if that was your only Carnage to get, you definitely would go with the Fearsome Foes set. Having now seen this Carnage though, I definitely would say this is the superior Carnage. Just love the detailing that they put in this figure. And if we just put the figure down for a second, whether he will stand or not, I don't know. He does also come with this rubbery web, and the idea is you can actually wrap it around, which I don't have a Spider-Man here with me that I can show you, but the idea is you can take the webbing and wrap it around Spider-Man, and then the hooks of the webbing which seemed to work a lot easier when I wasn't filming this, but the hooks on the webbing can actually interlock with one another like that, and you can actually wrap, which is nice too. They give you two of them, so I mean you can, between two of them, you can wrap it around Spider-Man or whoever you have Carnage fighting against. But I like the fact that they threw these in. I mean, it's a nice little added touch. In the way of his scale, just going to give you guys a scale comparison. I'll put him down here for a second, and I'll bring in Venom from the same wave, so you guys can see the difference between the two. Whoop. And there you go. Just give you guys a scale comparison here. I mean, it is accurate. I mean, the fact that Carnage shouldn't be the same height as Venom anyways. Venom is always been larger than Carnage. But nice to have both of them together. This isn't my favorite Venom. I like the original Venom more, but I figured I'd show you guys both of them from this wave so you guys could see the difference. I'll move Venom out of the way here. And going back to Carnage here, definitely worth picking up. If you're a Carnage fan, definitely worth picking this figure up. I mean, it's I don't really think I have any flaws with the figure itself. I mean, there's nothing really I can think of. And the fact that he's got all this articulation in the hand, I think is a great selling point for the figure. Definitely worth picking up though, guys. But there you have the Spider-Man 2008 line from Hasbro. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope that hit the spot. And I'll see you guys next time, Spotheads. Later.